Hey, welcome back everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel today. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you're not, hope you enjoy this video. Check out some of my other fun videos. Hope you want to join the family as well. But today, we're going to talk about a little thing with my vet that I've had an issue in the past. It's not really the vet that is the problem. This happens on a lot of vehicles that have some sort of electrical drain and you don't drive all that often. Now, during the summer, I'll drive it enough that I don't really need it, but during the winter, this is one of those musts, and that is actually a battery tender. And I have one right here. This is the Battery Tender Junior. Now they have a Battery Tender Plus, it's a little bit bigger. The reason I chose this, and these are great, these battery tenders, you can go and check out the reviews on them. They do a great job, they last, they do what they're supposed to, and they're not expensive. I think I picked this up for like 20 bucks or something. Plugs right into the wall and goes right into my actual, right onto my battery. And then there's actually a secondary piece that you can actually put like permanent, so if like you really need to pull them off real quick, you don't have to even pull these off, you can just like disconnect it right here. And you have a secondary connection part that comes with it. But again, this does such a great job, and the reason I do this is to keep my battery from going dead or going flat. And I actually had this issue this past winter, is my battery kept dying. Now, I went and checked the battery and they seemed to say that the battery was just fine, but nonetheless, it was dying, and it was probably because I wasn't driving all that often. It gets really cold here, so that's a huge thing, and I'm guessing I have some sort of small battery drain. I did install that head unit. That could be a battery drain. The new headlights may be a battery drain now, but I guess I didn't have them at that time period, so I'm not really sure, but this has fixed everything. I just leave it plugged into my wall, and I'm actually going to show you guys, and then I leave these plugged in. I'll actually leave my hood either up, or I might just leave it not all the way closed, and then I just keep this plugged in, and that will actually keep the battery nice and charged, so I'm ready to go whenever I need it. And you don't get out to a dead battery because it can be a huge headache. Now, one of, I guess, the small downsides, which is also kind of an upside, is that the downside being these juniors, they charge very slowly. If you have a completely dead battery, it can take like 2 days to get your battery all the way fully charged again, but it charges it very slowly, and that's actually the best way to charge a battery, is the slower the better. Now, if you're in a kind of a tight spot and you need it to be a little bit quicker than that, the Plus is a better version of that, and I'll actually put some link in the description so you guys can find these, but I'm guessing a lot of you have heard of these, and they do work wonders. They just work, and they're so simplistic. But again, I'm going to show you guys really quick how I actually hook these up, so let's go ahead and check that out right now. So I was trying to figure out the best way to show you guys this, so I'm sorry if this is a little bit shaky, but I was gonna put my camera in like a fixed position, but I don't think that's gonna be the easiest way to show you guys. So again, forgive me if it's a little bit shaky, but this will probably be the easiest, just to go handheld here. So I've got the Battery Tender Junior right here. Now what I like to do is I like to actually connect the terminals to the battery, and then I will actually connect it to the power outlet that I have behind me. Luckily, I have a nice little power outlet right there, so easy enough. If you do not have a power outlet close to you, I've heard of people using extension cords. Don't quote me if that's actually okay to use. Again, I plug mine directly into the wall, but again, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do it. So I was trying to do it handheld, but it was not working, and it's probably a lot safer to not be trying to record and add these to my battery at the same time. But you guys know it's super simple. Just add, make sure you go negative then positive. I believe it's negative, positive, then positive, negative as you're taking them off. So make sure you get that all set up on there. And then again, I have not connected, so I take the connection and then I'll actually just come around here and plug it in. All right, so you get 3 lights on here, and if you get a blinking red, that actually means that it is very drained and that it's gonna take a long time to charge. It means that the battery's pretty much dead. If you get a solid red, it means that you're actually getting closer. I think it means you have like 20% or less of battery. That's what I'm at. I should actually be pretty much charged, but obviously it's been off the tender a little bit. So I do have a little bit more charge left, and then obviously it will turn green once you're fully charged. Very simple. That's why I really like this tender. It's just plug and play, not a lot to it, very easy to use. So yeah, guys, again, just super simple and not a huge headache. Like I said, guys, it was super simple to set up, as you guys saw. If you guys have any questions about it, please drop it in the comments below. I am so happy to answer anything you guys have. If you have any just even comments, not just questions, but actually comments that you want to add to it, please drop them below. Curious to see what you guys all think. What do you guys use? If you guys have some sports cars or cars that sit for a while, what is it that you use? Because there's all types of different battery tenders around. But I'm curious what you guys use, if you guys use these, if you guys enjoy them. But again, like I said, very, very simple uses, and they do a great job. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Short little video today, but thought it'd be informative, something that I deal with every day. And if you guys are looking for a sports car or have that issue, great information right there for you. But guys, thank you again for joining me. Hit that like button if it was helpful for you. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.